Good day, folks, and happy holidays. Happy whatever you celebrate. I have no idea what you celebrate because I'm not talking to a specific person. For me, it's gift giving time. I wouldn't say I celebrate Christmas, but we like give gifts and go see family. I guess that's kind of Christmas. I don't know. But yeah, I got gifts. Oh my god. What did you get? Did you get gifts? If you didn't get gifts, I feel bad. Send me a message. Like inbox me or send me a message on Facebook or Twitter or something. I'll totally send you something. Actually, if you want a card, happy whatever you celebrate card. Send me your whatever I have to write on the letter to like my inbox or whatever. Or on Facebook or on Twitter. Send it to me and I'll send you a letter, totally. Absolutely. You know, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and the other ones. I'm sorry, I've had a couple eggnogs. Not really eggnog. I can't think properly. See, I can't even talk. I had to go around my family, so I've had like a lot to drink. No, I love my family. They're awesome. They're so great. My family, what's wrong with my family is that they breed too much and that irritates me. Like they do. They breed all the time. And it's like, seriously, people. Just, you know, it's great if you have like a kid or something, but when you have like 4 and you like don't even have a boyfriend, but you have like 4 kids, that's not cool. And they all have like different dads. Like, oh my god, I hate my family sometimes. They do that. No, I've had fun holiday. It's just annoying. Like, we don't even give each other presents or cards or anything. The ones that breed, once somebody has a kid, all of a sudden either they don't care about anybody else except for them and their kid, or the only present they give you every year is a picture of their kid. And I don't care if you think it's selfish or not, that's not a present. A picture of your kid, I don't care if it's framed or not. Actually, it's better if it's framed because then I can just take the picture of your kid out and use the frame for something I care about. But, I hate it. I hate it when they give the present of, like, pictures of their kids from school or pictures of their kids with Santa. I don't care. I don't care about your kids. Alright? That's good. Yeah, you can reproduce. Whoop-de-doo. Happy for you. Close your legs once in a while. Seriously. I can't believe I talk like this about my family, but still. It's only one side of the family. The other side doesn't reproduce that much. They kind of do. There's one kid. The thing is I've got one side of my family that just reproduces so much that kids aren't even that special anymore, and all the kids know it, so they're bratty, but they're not spoiled. The other side of my family, everybody had kids pretty early, like in their 20s or teens. And so everybody had kids kind of early, so all the kids are like grown up now. But then one of my uncles like just had a kid like 2 years ago or something in his 40s. And I was like, that's kind of old, but whatever. So he just had a kid with his wife that I don't really like. I'm kidding. She's very nice. She's a very nice lady. But they just had a kid like 2 years ago. So now that kid, because that side of my family has like some money. Like this side of my family, my dad's side, has like no money. They're poor people, but they're all happy, really dumb, no education. A lot of them work in construction. They're all really dumb people. This side of my family is actually, my mom's side is kind of okay. You know, like my uncle, the one that had a kid in his 40s, he's like super smart, went to University of Waterloo, got a degree in mathematics and all this other crap, and he's super smart. But like he has a kid now, and it's like the only little kid on that side of the family, so everyone like spoils the hell out of it. And it's only like 2 or something. I don't even know how old it is. It is already so spoiled. Oh my god, he's so spoiled. He gets everything he wants, and like he just asks for something and he gets it. He grabs everything, and I know he's only 2, terrible 2s and stuff like that, but he is spoiled. Like, there's no discipline for him. Because, like my uncle, he's all happy that he never thought he would have a kid, which is nice. I was really happy for him. You know, he got married to his wife, and they didn't think they were going to have a kid, and then they did. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm really happy. But then they turned really weird. Like, the kid's 2, and she still breastfeeds. That's weird. And they spoil it so much. Like, he grabs phones and plays with them, and tablets and stuff like that. And I don't know. He's just like a spoiled little kid, and that bothers me. That bothers me, because the rest of us kids, we all grew up like in humble homes. Like, we grew up, you know, with not very much. Well, I guess my cousins were a lot later than me, so they kind of grew up with a lot. But like me and my sister and my brother, we grew up in like a small little townhouse, and you know, like on Sundays we would go over to my grandma's to eat because we couldn't afford to have food or anything like that. And Christmas time was the only time we got presents except for our birthdays, and like we just grew up in just like little homes like that. We grew up humble, and we grew up all right. But you know, I kind of watch my cousins though, and I'm like, ugh, it bothers me, because, and I know it's not in my business how they're raised. It really isn't. But I have 3 other cousins. They're pretty spoiled, like really spoiled. But their home's kind of messed up. Like, they have, I don't want to say anything bad about family, but the little kid, the 2-year-old, I won't say his name. He's a brat. He's going to grow up so spoiled. Because everybody in the family spoils him. He's the little kid. You know, he's the only kid in the family. So everybody buys him presents. Because, you know, everybody in my family loves kids. And they're like, oh, there's another little kid in the family. Let's go buy him stuff. Yeah. And his parents, his dad, very hard worker. Very awesome guy. But, I don't know. Just as soon as they had he was like my favorite uncle. I have 5 uncles, and like he was one of my favorites. Like he's the only one in my family that's like educated, but he's so cool, and he was my uncle, and I always spent time with him and stuff like that. He babysat me when I was little. My parents went out, and he's the only one that doesn't live in the little tiny town that is populated like 3/4 by my family. So Ingersoll, come to Ingersoll. This is just basically my family and then a couple extra people. That's about this town. Everybody in my family lives in this town, like except for my uncle. My uncle, I won't say names in case you know anybody. You probably don't. My uncle, he lives far away. He lives in like Kitchener or something like that. That might not seem far away, but that's far away. That's like an hour drive or something. I don't even drive. So yeah, he's like my favorite uncle, and ever since he like got married a long time ago, and that was fine too, and I liked his wife and everything like that, but when they had a kid, they turned really weird. People turn weird when they have kids, and that's what I hate about my family, is that people get annoying when they have kids. Because like, it's all about their freaking annoying kid, and the kid does like such bad things, and they're like, oh, he's just 2, you can't do anything about it. Yeah, he can! I did stuff when I was 2, I get smacked. Seriously, do something about your kid. Don't hit it. I don't condone violence against children, but like, you know, every time a kid does something stupid, people just laugh. And I don't get that. That's teaching the kid that if it does stupid stuff, people are going to find it funny and give him attention. Like, that's not good. You're supposed to teach a kid if you do something stupid, you're going to get like a consequence. You know? This bothers me. And then there's my dad's side of the family. Oh my God. Ugh. Like most of them are Dutch, so that's fun, but they're such nice people, love everyone, but they're so dumb. Oh my God. Like, they're so dumb, and it hurts sometimes. And they breed so much. Like, my Oma, she loves kids. Like, she used to babysit like more kids than you're allowed to babysit at once. Like, I'm pretty sure it's against the law what she used to do. She doesn't do it anymore. She's too old. But she loves kids. She told me that if her husband hadn't died at the time he did, she would have had 12 kids. She has 4. She has 4 boys, which is my 3 uncles and my dad. And when my dad was a year, his dad passed away from cancer. And she never got remarried or anything like that. And she told me, she said, if Jack hadn't died, I would have had 12 kids. I was like, what? I said, oh my, that, you told him that and he died. You told him that. So he decided, oh God, I better get cancer and die before she has more kids. Oh God. 12 kids. I can't even imagine. I hate children. But no, so she has like uncles or sons, and I have uncles, and they have kids, and they have kids, and with like different fathers. None of them are like married or anything like that, and they just have these little brats, and they're such bad kids. I was at my Oma's house today, and the little kid walks through the door. I don't know, he's like 5 or something. Walks in there. First thing he says, okay, where's my present? I was like, excuse me? Oh my God. And they hit people. They smack people. They run around and yell and scream. And I'm like, oh my God. And their mother has this, oh, she's so annoying too. It's just, oh my God. How's your Christmas? No, that's mean. I love my family though. They're a special group of people. They're very special people to me. I love everybody in my family, even if they do reproduce too much or don't go to school or anything like that. That's fine. That's fine if they do drugs or are arrested, or they're still my family. I don't care. I don't judge it. The only time I really judge people is when they have kids. Is that kind of mean? I don't know. I just don't like people that breed. I actually have met people I do like that have kids, but just usually when people have kids, it seems to me they have kids for the sake of being able to get attention for it, you know? Like I said, giving out a Christmas present, a picture of your kid. I think that's fine for like a grandparent. If it's like the kid's grandparent and you give them a picture for Christmas, that's fine present. Don't give me one though. I don't freaking care about your little kid. Give me something practical. I seriously, I don't know, that sounds so selfish, doesn't it? But I just hate it. I don't, like, they have this expectation that everyone in the world cares about their kid. That everyone in the world thinks their kid is the most special thing ever. And that's not true. 3/4 of people could care less. Like, oh, people in the store, they think that everybody loves their kid and that their kid's so cute for touching all the shit on the shelves. No, they're not. Your kid's annoying, okay? Put a leash on it or something. You know, this lady the other day, I went to the store on the 23rd because I'm stupid. And I had to get my brother's present. I waited too long. I couldn't find, he's a freaking size 12 for shoes. I couldn't find shoes anywhere that were like under $50. And I'm cheap. I'm not going to buy anything over $50. I did find a pair though for $37. I was pretty happy about that. Anyway, there's this lady in the store and her kid is standing in the aisle grabbing deodorant. She is all the way over there. And she looks back and realizes that her kid's not. She starts screaming at the top of her lungs across the store, "Get back here!" And I'm like, oh my God. And the kid's like, no. And he's just standing there. I was like, oh my God. If I ever did that when I was little as a kid, oh my God, my mom would have grabbed my arm and dragged me right out of the store. Oh my God. My mom would not have taken anything like that. She would have freaked out. Same with my dad. My dad wouldn't even be at a store. He doesn't go to stores. But he would have picked us right up and took us out of the store. But no, she just stands there and screams at her kid. Go get your damn kid. It's your, I don't get what people, why does everybody have to put up with your kid? That is what you made. Not us. Nobody else made it. You made it. You deal with it. Nobody else should have to. Like I brought my aunt to the hospital. She's very sick, and it's unfortunate because every Christmas we would have a dinner at her house with our whole family, but she's sick, so we didn't get to have dinner this year. And she's like really sick, like makes me nervous, kind of sick. So I had to bring her up to the hospital because her white blood cell and her red blood cell count was like in the 70s, and they think something was wrong with her bones. And lots of other stuff. It was really bad, actually. And she was in AFib. So I had to bring her up to the hospital. And the entire time we're waiting in the emerge room, there is this young couple with like their little 2-year-old kid that was screaming the entire time in a hospital. The kid wasn't sick, okay? I know what you're thinking, well, maybe the kid was sick or in pain. No, it wasn't. It was one of the nurses' kids that they were bringing around because it's near Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas, here's my kid. It was screaming for 2 hours. I don't even care if your kid's sick or not. That's 2 hours of screaming. No, she was a nurse there. She wasn't working, but she was visiting all the other nurses. And she's just bringing her little bastard child screaming around. God, I hate children. The holidays make me realize how much I hate children. I had to rant about it. Like, I really do. If I ever have kids, first of all, someone hit me because I'm stupid. Second of all, I would never, I guess I can't say, but I would just try to keep myself like the same. Like, everybody changes when they have kids. I know all of a sudden you have a kid and it's your responsibility and oh, your life's so different and happy and yay, but like so many people use it for attention. Like, if you're one of those people that email pictures of your kid like eating soup or something every day to people, you're using your kid for attention. Why don't you just pay attention to your kid instead of trying to get everyone else's attention for it? You know, I don't care if you send me school pictures of your kids. That's fine. That's awesome. That's cool to see your kids growing up. If you send me pictures of your kids every freaking day, or if you give it to me as a present thinking it's a good present, you're an idiot, because it's not a good present, first of all. It's a good present for an old person. It's not a good present for somebody that doesn't care about your kid. Second of all, I forget my second point, but just your kid's annoying, and I don't care. Okay? Like, it's nice if you have a kid, good for you. I don't care. I really don't. Like, because everything becomes about that kid. Like, I hate the people who you can't even say a sentence without them having to relate to their kid. Like, if you say, oh yeah, the other week I had strep throat. Oh, my son had that one time. He had a fever, blah, blah. I had to bring him to the hospital. I was so worried. And you're like, oh yeah, okay. And then you say something like, oh yeah, I went to the mall today. Oh, I brought my son to the mall. But like, oh my God. Not everything in the world revolves around your child. I know everything in your world probably does, but there is other things outside the world. I like people who can have kids, but at the same time, not constantly try to drag their kid into every single situation for attention. Like, seriously, that's great that you can have sex. That's great. Happy for you. I don't care. Like, I really don't. I had to rant about that because my family reproduces too much. I seriously do. Just the one side. The other side's kind of cool. Anyway, did you enjoy that? Did you want to see what I got for Christmas? Do you want a happier note? I had to rant about it. It pissed me. I got this shirt for Christmas from my aunt that I brought to the hospital, so I'm wearing it because I love her. I think she's amazing. My aunt and my grandma, my grandma passed away a long time ago, but my aunt, they were the two that kind of took care of us when we were younger. You know, like, if we couldn't have presents from our parents or anything like that, then they would give us presents, and that would be from Santa, or we would go over and have food at their house and watch TV at their house because we didn't have those things. And it was really nice. Like, they took care of us. They took care of all of us kids. They even took care of my parents when they were kids. Because my grandma, my mom's mom, kind of had like 4 kids and then decided she didn't want kids anymore and just kind of became a hippie and went to Newfoundland for a while. But that's a whole different story. She's back now, and now she's like my grandma and stuff, but she's weird. My grandma's awesome. She became a hippie in like the 60s and went to like Newfoundland with her best friend. And like, she's not married. She has a book of all the guys she slept with. And in the back, she has like a list of the ones that she didn't know the names. So she just like made up a little picture. That was really weird. My grandma's interesting though. Do you want to see what my grandma got me for Christmas? So normal people's grandmothers like give them like cookies or like, I don't know, underwear or socks or whatever. My grandma got me a sword. I freaking opened it up and I was like, what the hell is this? And Grandma's like, it's a sword. Actually a sword. Like, what? What grandmother gives their child or grandchild a sword? That's amazing. This thing's nice too. Like, I'm kind of happy about it. Like, I have one sword. It's like a little sword. I think it's katana. But this is awesome. I'm going to go get it sharpened. I really am. I like it. This is going in my apartment. I got an apartment, by the way. That's why I haven't been uploading too much. It's because I've been apartment hunting, and I finally found one. I have 2 roommates. I'm pretty excited about that. In Oakville. Ugh. It's expensive, too. God damn. It's like $1,500 a month. But since there's 3 of us, I don't have to pay that. But yeah, my grandma got me a sword. She put on the box to don't stab yourself. I was like, what? Yeah, that's kind of awesome. My grandma's awesome. She knows just what I like. And my Aunt Ree's in the hospital. She got me this sweater thing. Maybe I'll do it up so things aren't showing. And she got me $100 prepaid MasterCard. No big deal. My aunt got me a $25 prepaid MasterCard. Also no big deal. Yeah. Bought some groceries. But the best thing that I got... Oh! My friend, Azrael Matt, got me a Pokeball lamp. Look. Seriously. They build these things in the store. They're called lava lamps. I don't know why the hell they call that. Look at this shit. It's a Pokeball! It seriously is the colors of a Pokeball. See? Look at that shit. That's freaking awesome. Oh, what is my chair stuck on? Come on. Oh, my headphones. Crap. 1 second. I have a lot of cords. There we go. I have so many cords. I seriously think it's like a fire hazard or something. But the best thing I got was what my dad got me. Because we do Secret Santa, because... God, buying presents for everyone's hard and expensive. So we did Secret Santa. And we had a limit of $100. My dad kind of went more than 100. Seriously. Look at this. Do you know what this is yet? It's stuck on my chair. 1 sec. Because I'm stupid. Look at this. What? It's a paladin robe from World of Warcraft. Oh my god. It's from ThinkGeek. Do you know what ThinkGeek is? It's like my favorite site. Do you know how expensive this is? I have a wish list of like pretty much just every item on the site. And this was on it and my dad got it for me. What? How cool is this? Look at this. Let me take my headphones off. 1 sec. Let me take my... Look at that shit, man. What? The best part about it is that, like, I can cosplay. I can just wear this to conventions. Usually I just wear, like, my Portal shirt or something, but, man, every female dresses up as Shell, or Chell, whatever you want to say. Or wears a Portal shirt. Like, everyone does. Sometimes I wear my Dragon Ball Z. I've actually never been to a convention. That's a lie. But, oh! So cool! You have no idea how... it's really warm with the sweater, so I'm just not going to put it on right now. But, oh my god. I love it. I love it. I love it. So those are my gifts that I got. I also got a ton of chocolate, which I already ate, and now I don't feel well. I really don't feel well. I ate a lot of chocolate. Like, I ate a giant Kinder Egg. I've eaten, like, 4 pot of gold chocolates. I had a piece of chocolate cake, 2 chocolate-covered strawberries, 3 macaroons, rum and eggnog. Yeah. And Nutella toast. Oh, that's all I've eaten today, too, is just chocolate and rum and eggnog. That's it. Rum and eggnog is the healthiest thing I've had today because it has eggs in it, I think. Except mine doesn't have eggs in it because it's like special eggnog or something that doesn't have like eggs or milk or anything in it. I don't know. Oh, God. My Oma said she's going to make me advocat. Do you know what advocat is? It's like eggnog pudding. It's really weird. You eat it with a spoon. And it's weird. So yeah, that was my holidays. So, I'm finished now. I showed you all my presents. And they're super cool. Yeah. I'm happy with them. I love my robe. Did you see how badass? Do you know how expensive? Go to ThinkGeek and look up World of Warcraft robe. And look up how expensive it is. Oh my God. And my dad, he's kind of like really bad at internet shopping. So he picked like the express shipping. Ended up being like $50. And he ended up paying like another $50 when it got here. Because like the Canadian dollar's a piece of shit right now. So everything you buy from the States is like super expensive. Anyway, so I'm done. That was my holidays. That was all my presents. And my rant about how much I hate children. Am I horrible towards children? I don't personally hate the children. I have nothing against them. I have just like people that make them. Like, ugh. They just get so annoying with their kids. Like they just can't stop mentioning them. Like, there's other things in the world. I know I've said it a million times. I'm done. I'm not going to rant about that anymore. I hate being with family. I'm fine with my family. I'm happy because my brother and sister, like, they haven't reproduced yet, and I don't think they're ever going to, and neither am I, so we're all kind of happy about that. We're all kind of cool and mutual about that. So, yeah. I'm going to go watch Judge Judy, because she's on, I think. It's Christmas Day, so I don't know if Judge Judy's on. Should better be. I don't care if it's reruns or not. So, yeah, if you want a card that just says happy whatever you celebrate, and then it's gonna be signed by me and whatever, I'll put like a little picture in there or something, then go ahead, private message me on Facebook, Twitter, or on YouTube. Send me any kind of message. Just say, this is my email. Not email. What do you put on the front of a letter? Like the address and stuff, right? Yeah. I don't send letters. Like, holy crap. So, yeah, do that. Send me your... I promise not to, like, come to your house, because I don't have money to do that. I also promise not to send anything inappropriate, like uranium or something. I don't even think I could where would I even get it? I won't send you anything inappropriate. I'll just send you a card, and then I'll probably forget about your address. So if you want a card, that's fine. It's none of my business, but I'll send you one. Absolutely. Signed by me. Because you're all awesome. All five of you. All five of you are the best. Happy holidays. I hope you saw family. If you don't have any family, I hope I can be your family. Your YouTube family. Let's not make it weird. Let's not make this weird. Okay? Okay. Or cool.